Yo YouTubers, LB45. Now this is going to be a little talking points video. I'm loading up a shooting video right now. First shooting video that I've done, first time I've been able to video me shooting. I went up with a friend of mine, went up north of town, excuse me, around 20 miles or so. When it was all said and done, found what we call a walk-in area up here, and it's land that a rancher will donate to the Bureau of Land Management for recreation, whether it be hunting, shooting, you know, whatever. You want to go up there and shoot skeet, you want to go up and shoot handguns, rifles, whatever. If you want to go up and hunt antelope, it's pretty much prairie land, but hell, I mean, it worked out really good for us. It worked out really good. But the video shows pretty much just shooting. It doesn't say much about, you know, how the different guns performed and all that kind of stuff. So I just kind of want to talk over how things went and post it up. I doubt it'll be a part 2 to that video. It might be. I don't know what I'm going to name them. Anyway, let's get to it. Isn't much that can go wrong with a revolver. This little SP-101 performed just great. My buddy could shoot it better than I could. He actually has a Ruger Security 6 357 with like a 4-inch barrel. Man, he was rocking with that. But this performed, you know, very well. I mean, what's not to perform on a revolver? My Glock 20, 10mm, no surprise, performed flawlessly. Pretty accurate, very accurate. I mean, it's more accurate than I am. I'll guarantee damn well to you that. I put, let me see, I counted it up. This stuff's so damned expensive. I put between 60-65 rounds through this today. A box plus I had a partial with, I don't know, 10 to 15. I think it was like 12 or 13 rounds in it. But this performed just fantastic. The SR9 compact was running real well. 9mm, I put over 160 rounds. I'm not sure if it was 163, 160, but it was over 160 rounds through this today. And the only issue that I had with it is trigger reset. I'd be firing it and it'd be boom, going off, doing its thing, and then pretty soon I'd pull the trigger and nothing had happened. Not even the firing pin wouldn't fall. And I'd, you know, rack the slide, that shell would come out, put another one in, and it'd do the same thing. And it did that to me like twice. And then on the third time, I discovered that I don't think I was letting the trigger reset, because I would pull it and nothing would happen, and I would let the trigger all the way out and it would kind of click, and then boom. So whenever I was consciously, you know, letting that trigger all the way out to, I guess they call it to reset, then it would fire every time. But whenever I would fire and I'd keep that trigger pulled back some, and not allow it to reset, well, it wouldn't discharge the round. But this little pistol right here, other than that, I think that was me, ran beautifully. Shoots accurately. We were shooting some steel targets, and you'll see them in the other video. The steel targets that were out, that was standing up, were 33-34 yards away from where we were shooting, and the discs on that are about 3.5 inches in diameter. They're not real big, and we're, you know, trying to hit them with these pistols at 33-34 yards. Was we hitting them 80% of the time? No. But I'm just damn happy that I hit it, whatever it was, you know, 15-20% of the time. It was a lot of fun. And I bought another steel target on our way out that we didn't really showcase very much on there, but that little sucker was fun as well. The SIG 238, I did have some stovepiping issues, and you will see in the video where the ejecting round did not make it out before it was trying to put the next round in. I did have that happen to me 3 or 4 times. It failed to lock the slide back a couple times. This gun with me and with my friend Dan was shooting high and left. When I would aim at the steel targets, that steel target out about 33, 34 yards, I would actually aim about a foot to the right and boom, hit the target on the left. So I need to drift that front sight. I guess that's what I need to do, or have it done. If I try and do it, I'll screw it up, but need to drift the front sight on this a little bit, try and bring that thing back in, because at 33, 34 yards, it was my estimation around a foot. I'd have to aim a foot off to the right, and at that 7-8 yard paper target, you can kind of see in the video somewhat that aiming dead center, it was shooting high and left. Now, I didn't count, how many inches over and up and all that stuff, but I mean, just trying to go off memory, I'd say it was a good 4 inches left and 3-4 inches high, and I was trying to put that thing dead center. And like I said in the video, me or him, neither one have had a lot of pistol experience, or a lot of pistol trigger time, let's put it that way. And he was shooting it the same way. He would shoot it and he was going high and left as well. So anyway, I'm real happy with how they all performed. It kind of put me back a little bit about the SIG having the problems that it did. But some guns need to be broke in. And I will say that when I did this one, I was doing pretty much a rapid fire. I mean, I was just putting it on the paper target and just boom, 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 boom. And it would always stovepipe on the last round. So I thought, well, maybe it's the magazine. Well, I reloaded. I only have 2 magazines for it. The second magazine, I loaded it up, put in the 6 rounds, and rapid fired it. And it did the same thing, but it did it both times on the last round. And you'll see in the video where Dan had it mess up on him, where the ejected round did not get out before it tried to put the fresh round in. But beyond that, I mean, the Glock, I didn't take my Glock 27 up. I didn't take them all up. Hell, we were up there for 4 hours. I mean, that's out there in the prairie for 4 hours. That ain't counting drive time or anything. And it was stinking sunny. And it was about 90, 92 degrees. Here we're at about 6,300 foot elevation. And if you all don't know much about, the elevation thing, if you're living somewhere where you're 800 foot above sea level and we're at 6,300 foot above, the sun at this altitude is much, much more intense. You will burn up a lot quicker than you will at sea level. So we were baking pretty good, and but we had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun, and can't wait to do it again. Oh, that's what I wanted to tell you. Through this, I'm trying to think how many rounds. I had the freaking number in my head. Around 110 to 120 rounds is what I put through this. The 9mm, like I say, up around that 160 to 170 mark. The Glock 20 was only 60, 63, 65 rounds. Stuff's too expensive to just... And the little, I don't know what we put through that. He was shooting it with his ammo. I was shooting it with my ammo. But I went up there with every intention. I wanted to put at least 150 through this 9mm, and I got that accomplished. I kind of wanted to put more through this, but with the heat and everything, we just ran out of time. We were getting tired, and just wanted to get out of the heat and the sun. So that's what we did. Anyway, enough rambling. Almost 10 stinking minutes. Hope you guys enjoy the shooting. I just kind of wanted to have this one to give an overview and oversight. I'm sure I forgot something. But that's it. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see ya.